Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Marvel's Midnight Suns as we continue our story mode run here on a normal difficulty. And I believe we're ready for a mission, or is it ready to go? Yeah, I think we're ready for a mission. Let me go check something real quick, though. I do have some injuries, I believe, in the team. So we got Wolverine in there now. Hunter is also injured. We will get her
Do your thing.
fixed up soon enough. Felt a little bit loud. Turn that down just a smidge. It might just be loud for me and not so loud for you guys, but we'll go with that. All right, so let's come over here and see if we've got a mission available. I don't think we have anybody to talk to in the Abbey. We do not. Do we have, looks like this box over here is closed back up. We do not have any arcane keys. All right, cool. No big deal. Let's select us a mission. So we got 3 different places we can go to still. We do still have I think storm missions, so we can go do that. Do we have a mission that we could do? A story mode mission here? No, we need a general mission completed for that one. I think we're gonna do the storm mission over here just because, you know, we might as well finish up this storyline and yeah, be good enough from that. So where the blood flows like wine. Again, we won't have Hunter for this, although I guess she's required for this. We'll just have to accept her injury, I suppose, since we can't really, well, I guess we could just do another story mission. No, we're gonna do this one. And the reason I'm gonna do this one is because when we get, every time we do one of these, we have to do another story mission in between. And I'd rather do one story mission to complete both, you know, of our other objectives for progressing both this one and the main story. I say story mission, general mission. It'll complete both the objective for the other two. All right, let's go with this. And Storm and the Hunter must head below the streets of New York to rescue Dahlia. Looks like we'll be taking a blade with us.
Vampires hit the Morlocks again.
And Dahlia?
Taken.
So this is the part where we bring her back.
I thought you might take some convincing.
You had us at kill vampires.
All right, let's go.
Once we take the Hulk out of the equation, there's nothing to stop us from knocking Chthon's temple down to its foundation.
I can think of a few hundred demonic entities and Hydra soldiers who may disagree.
Just give Wanda whatever support she needs. We have to stop the Hulk.
But we're not doing that mission right now. That was a little confusing. Like, it's all twisted.
By the goddess.
Sin's handiwork, no doubt. We should free them before they...
This city has had enough of Sin and her pets. She's long past due a reckoning.
Bad
Get him,
news.
Storm.
More on the way.
That is bad. For them.
Open a cage to rescue prisoners.
Go after the ones holding the keys. Let's get these people out of here.
This is intolerable. Sin has gone too far.
Leave none of her new kin standing.
All right, what we got here? We got... You have a key. We have something we can drop on the... We actually have a cage we can drop. I'm hoping that's an empty cage. It is an empty cage. Another cage over here. We have some electrical things we can knock people back into. Okay, looks like we just got the one key card. Quick stripe on redraw, draw +1 heroism, which would be nice. If target has a bleed, plus 130 damage, which is huge. Target was damaged this turn, take 195 damage. That one's massive as well. Some bleeding, which we don't have any bleeding out there right now. Could redraw the quick strike, although I do like the fact that we have a quick strike. Not sure what we want to do here. I mean, I would like to redraw something probably that we don't need. I don't think we're going to be using a hero combo anytime soon. None of these mobs are super, like, strong. As far as, like, 450 damage would be relevant, so I'm going to redraw you, I suppose. Overload. Destroy conduit to apply stun to all nearby enemies. On redraw, gain 1 strengthen. Increased area effect. I mean, we do have conduits back here, but not big enough to actually hit anything. I mean, that one would hit that one, but that's about it. I guess if we leave it in our hand, it'll get a little bit bigger next turn. I'm going to spend 1 redraw on this just to kind of... Oh, we actually need 2 to... I was thinking it could, like, consume 1, and then next turn we could do 1. But no, we'd have to do 2 at the same time. Okay, that makes sense. That's fine. Not a problem. I mean, we could just quick strike you. Even though it's not going to actually use the quick strike on him. It would allow us to do either the Reaper... Well, the Reaper itself wouldn't be good enough. It would have to be the Relentless on him. Which would kill that guy off. Honestly, the quick strike on one of these other guys is probably the smarter move. To get rid of them. And then maybe we Relentless Reaper him. And that'll get rid of him. Give us 1 strengthened. Probably the right move. And it still give us 1 play, though. Which we won't have anything to... I guess we have the Crushing Blow. Which would be better next turn as well. Honestly, I don't think there's any reason for us to not use this quick strike however we want to use it. I don't think we have to use it as a quick ability because I don't think we're going to have enough stuff anyway. So I think we're actually just going to click you. Let's see. Again, I'm changing my mind every time I say something. You know, let's start with this. Start with the Relentless on you.
Let's do it. Give the mother my regards. In hell.
Now he is bleeding, which means quick strike would do more damage. But what we're going to do is we're going to KO you. So we get 1 strengthened.
I'm on it.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Now, of course, you're undying. So we got the jail key card. And if we use a quick strike, we would have, I guess, another spend. So, probably the right move to just use this on one of these guys.
Watch me.
Now that was something.
Yeah, I think we'll just jail key card now. Do we want to do Crushing Blow on something? And the overload doesn't really help us, except for like maybe this guy over here. If we hold off on the crushing blow, this will one-shot one of these guys next turn. I think we're okay. I think we're going to hold off on the crushing blow. Can I just have you knock this guy back into that guy, kill him? We can. So we will do that. And actually, now that I did that, the crushing blow actually would kill you. So maybe that is the right move. Alright, we'll go ahead and use the crushing blow on you. Only because it'll kill you.
Look to the skies.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Like the audio's just feels like it's louder for some reason. I don't know why. What's going on? I don't think my settings have changed, but it just sounds louder. Alright, I think that's good. A couple mobs left, not too bad. Let's call that good enough.
Asia food.
I am going to get you for this.
Alright, AoE abilities here would be really good. So increased area effect on you now. This would stun all of you
Sin has
guys.
proven herself willing to step on
And give us 2 heroism. Back here would only hit 1. Back there would only hit 1. I mean, this is probably a decent idea. Let me consider that. Force will knock back next turn. Add quick. Double all heroes and gains. I actually probably would like to use that. Okay, let's start with that.
The advantage is mine.
Let's make them bleed.
Playtime's over. Time's up for these chumps.
Let's you have a chain that gives us a bleed, which is actually really good. This actually would kill 3 mobs on 2 heroism. That's pretty strong. So I think what we do then is we strike. I mean, it's not really going to use the bleed, but if we strike you to you to you, it'll kill those 3.
No more killing.
Vampires are not the only ones who should fear you.
We got 2 card plays left. So I think we definitely do the overload because that's... Well, no, we don't. We need to burn this first because that's going to take up some heroism. So let's pop this first.
Time to get serious.
Now we have 4 heroism to spare, so the overload is a good time to use it.
I will deliver you from her grasp.
And probably just do a knockback here. So one of you guys off. I think I will go ahead and redraw you with our 2 redraws. Does slow you down, but at least it gets it out of our stuff. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and knock you back here, I think. Not do a lot of damage to the front person, but at least kill the other thing. Ah, that removes your stun though. Gotta remember that. That's alright. Alright, we'll go with that.
Never surrender!
More of them are joining the fight.
Yeah, I remember that stun was a mistake. I should have done it. I should have knocked her. I should have her knock the 2 little guys together and left her stun. That would have been the better move.
No shortage of distractions from my mother. This is not your fault.
Maybe not, but it sure does piss me off.
Got plenty of heroism. We could shoot her, shove a bleed, she will die. Guaranteed. Which feels like a good move. Although, could also just cast it on something else that's got a little bit stronger right now. This would also kill her for 2 heroism. Alright, well now in that case, we're going to use you to attack her. She's got the most health.
Come get it.
We don't fear death.
I am impressed.
I mean, she'll die at the end of her turn, so we're good there. Draw 1 card, activate next turn on all cards in your hand. It's card play though, but that would give us 2 quicks. And we would still be able to use the Morning Star, right? So, how did we get this back? I think this is the right move here. We'll use this. Although everything else... Okay, no, this is fine. We'll use this. And we'll have to spend some heroism. Alright, so we have 2 forceful knockbacks that are quick, which is awesome. We do need to spend some heroism, like I said. So I think we are going to go ahead and just drop this on you.
Brace yourself.
I figure out the best combo of things here. Next turn plus heroism. That's a pretty good ability. 237 damage. Probably best to spend that on this thing, maybe. Start whittling it down. Or we could just one-shot this guy. Although I did want to use the Morning Star. I think we're going to start with the Morning... We're just going to use the Morning Star on him. We'll save the Crushing Blow for later.
Maybe you do
Oh, I'm dumb. I'm
I'm
dumb. I was supposed to use the quicks first. I'm so dumb. I was not... My brain was not... I'm not all there today, guys. I apologize. I should have made sure that I was 100% there before I really... started this, shouldn't I? Because I did a stupid thing. Well, that was dumb. So, yeah. I knew what I wanted to do. I just did it in the wrong order. I mean, we'll still have these for next turn. It's not the end of the world. And our heroes are not that damaged right now, so I'm not that worried about it. Would love to throw this. I mean, you're going to die anyway, so I don't really want to waste that on you. I guess I could throw this at something. Also do some knockbacks here. Hunter, can you knock this guy back into... That guy back there? You can. Let's go ahead and clean that up. I mean, I could have cleared the table if I'd done that in the right order with the Gale Forces. Because I could have knocked you back into him, and I could have knocked you probably back into him and cleared the table, and all it would have been left would have been this thing. Oh, I hate making stupid mistakes, but it is what it is. Getting that patience now is actually really good. In fact, we may just use it on this thing, even though it's going to be very expensive because it's just such a big chunk of damage. Throwing this at this guy would probably be a good move. I was going to say I don't want to throw this one because she's going to die anyway. But killing this guy off is the right move. Honestly, throwing this thing at this guy, just to get a little bit of damage on it, it's probably okay as well. Although no, we're gonna patience it. It's gonna just one shot it. So, all right, we'll go with that. Again, made mistakes, but it'll be all right.
Maybe you should try something new.
You lack imagination.
As she commands.
Not enough.
Well, there goes our patience. Guess we did that right. We got the KO on her.
We must work faster to free these people.
You're the heavy hitter. Throw a hurricane at him.
Can she really do that?
She can.
Right, kill one of you guys. Let's get you killed off. Come on. Alright, I have to use the mouse. For some reason, the controller is being very finicky. We're going to knock you back into there.
The forces of nature conspire against you.
I think you got him. That's one hell of a move.
Alright, this is going to pop now because we can't use the patience. It's dumb, but it is what it is. I guess I could crushing blow and then throw this at it after all. It's not the order I wanted to do it in, but it would still work to get rid of this thing. Or I could just crushing blow her and throw something at her. Yeah, let's just get rid of this thing.
I will show you true power.
Maybe you should teach me that one.
I gotta check something, because I feel like the sound settings just got adjusted or something. Music's down. Sound effects. I'm just gonna lower the sound effects a bit. They just feel like they're louder. I'm gonna lower the master just a smidge as well. Voice is as high as that can be, but man, the rest of it just sounds loud. Maybe it's just me because I'm wearing headphones, but it just sounds really loud for me. All right, and then we're going to throw this at you to get rid of you.
This is what you came for.
All right, now we can forceful knock back you into this guy, killing him, which will give us the quick back.
Face your end.
That's a neat trick. Never seen that before.
So she's actually stunned. And then we got a chain 4 that we'll be able to clean up all this other, well, not everything, because we got this dude over here, but a lot of this other stuff.
Pushed it too far. It sounds to me like they just missed their mama.
Alright, let's use the gel key card. I've made several mistakes this run, but I think I'm already starting to make it, I'm pretty sure. Don't really have a way to get rid of you, do I? It's quite annoying. Not from you. Yeah, that's annoying. Oh well. We'll just have to let him do what he does.
Hail Hydra!
Keep trying. Maybe you'll get lucky.
One more cage to open.
We haven't even
Each
gotten
enemy in an
started.
area. Restore health. If overhealed, draw some cards. That might be good for one of these two because it will overheal them. I think, yeah, it should. We do have the stake. We do have the holy spark, which is quick. Too bad she doesn't still have the stun. That would have been a good one for last turn. Knockback in any direction. Apply to bleed. Okay, so this is a card play. That's not. That will be a card play. That will be a card play. That's our 3 card plays or something like that. Some order of that. I still think the heal is fine to get a couple more options just to see what we got. Especially if we get some more quicks. This will heal you.
Walk in the light. Let us see if they have an answer for this.
I mean, that's pretty good, because that will actually damage... I could damage all of this right here. Or I could just straight up vortex, which will allow me to do more damage because I can knock some things back in a few areas. Like I can knock you back over there. Actually, I can knock you back over there. Oh, this guy over here is just barely... Oh, there we go. There we go. Did that... Nope, almost. That'll give me a card draw. Okay, there we go. Oh, no. One, just slightly off. Come on. I'm very close to being able to get... I don't think I can get the card draw, but I can get all of these guys hitting something at least. Let me just use the mouse just to make sure I'm not, like, missing a fine point somewhere. That would be the card draw. But getting the card draw does not get me... Oh, it's because it repositions where she actually ends up. Which is what's causing... Oh, there we go. There we go. Nope, that's not going to get that last guy. Is there a place? Yes, there we go. I don't think it gets any better than that. Bunch of KOs. Got a card draw. And...
Maybe you should teach me that one.
We've only got one card play left. But we can knock this thing back into... Oh, that's not going to do enough damage. We do have the patience. We do have that. We don't have any... We do have this quick. So if we knock this back into him, then we can quick to finish him off. Still have a card play to use on this other person. Okay, no, that'll work. Alternatively, we could just knock back with you. It's not a heavy knockback though, so it won't really help us, unfortunately. Okay, let's try this. Not that first. Let's try this first. So Storm, you're going to... Oh no, it will kill him. Okay, cool. Because it'll do the knockback as well.
Are you prepared?
Oh, of course you're undying. So we steal the quick on him anyway, because of the undying garbage. Alright, well then I guess we'll take the quick. Actually, how do we want to do this? Yeah, I think that's fine. We'll do the quick on you. So we still have a card play.
You were too weak for this fight.
We do want to use the jail card, though. Which means we kind of don't want to kill you. I think we throw this at you. Can we knock you back somewhere to get you killed? I don't think so. We don't have another quick. Because this will take a card play as well. I do have redraws. If I can get a quick from a redraw, maybe. I think we redraw the hero combo. The patience is just straight up better right now. I mean, doubling heroes and points doesn't really help us right this second. I think we need to keep the Call of the Light in case we can't get it done this turn, because that'll be able to help with a lot of stuff. I mean, maybe the stake is just not as good right this second, so let's redraw that one. Holy Burst, still not helpful. Yeah, not very helpful at all. Okay, I mean, like I said, we can throw this at her. We can still knock her back into something. Alright, let's start with this, throwing this at her.
We will not fall that easily.
Let's switch to Blade. I think he has the best knockback spot. It's not going to kill her. I mean, I did think it would, but it's just so far off. I mean, still, we've got to do this.
They are moving.
I think opening the cage is better than killing her, because actually opening the cage might just end this. I probably could have done it before now. Alright, we'll open the cage. Yeah, we have to defeat the remaining enemies. I just don't know if that means she gets reinforcements or not. Actually, I'm overthinking this a little bit. Storm can move all the way back over here. Because we have a move. Oh no, I'm looking at the wrong thing. We have 3 items, not 3 moves. I'm dumb. I'll be alright. I don't really want to use any of these. Alright, well we'll just let you do your thing. It's gonna be fine.
Get out of there!
Are you gonna run away?
You
Oh
can
no.
all join Lilith together.
You're very confused, apparently. Alright, just because we have it and it's gonna be fun, we're going to patience you.
I had hoped for a challenge.
Such a underwhelming visual for a ridiculously strong ability.
They are free. Now, where is Sin? Dahlia!
What the hell have you done, vamp?
What have I done? A work of true genius. Personal alchemies, artifacts, acquired over centuries.
And blood? Siphoned from dozens of innocents?
Hundreds. Mutant, human, a combined broth.
All to fulfill my one purpose. The creation of a vast immortal army that can cross sacred ground, that requires no invitation.
No flaw, no failure, no death. Just perfection.
No stakes. No silver.
No weakness whatsoever.
Except for me.
Enough bravado. My plan was flawless. All I needed was the right filter.
Save Dahlia! They save Dahlia to rescue Dahlia and complete the encounter. Dracula and Sin have infinite lives. The heroism cost used to save Dahlia is reduced every time Dracula and Sin are downed, or when another enemy is defeated. Good to know. Reduced by 5 when a supervillain is down, by 1 for all other enemy KOs. Good to know. Cool.
There will be no more running. You will answer for what you've done here and now.
Stupid severe injuries.
Why would we ever run from you? We stand proud.
Oh, well, this is a terrible hand.
There will be no more
We
running
literally have
from
nothing to
our
use. Wow.
Then this will end here.
These severe injuries are stacking up and being annoying. Man, this is garbage. I have literally no idea what to do here. This might be the time for an item. Discard the rest of your hand instead, but that doesn't really help us. No, none of that helps us. Never mind. Wow, this is absolute garbage. I mean, I'd love to get rid of these injuries because they were definitely worthless, but... I mean, this is because there's one card. Alright, I'm going to redraw this one after all. Spansivar is the one I didn't want to lose, but it is what it is. I mean, the only way this can sort of work is to use the Call to Arms to Quick Strike to get 2 Heralds just so we can use the Holy Burst. Feels like a complete waste of Call to Arms, but we have no choices here. At least it gives her a counter. I mean, that's a really big bonus that she has.
Welcome assistance.
Oh, Empyrean color. Okay, okay. That's helpful, but except we don't have heroism for it. One thing I will say is that because this guy's going to attack her, so that guy will just die from her. Everything else seems to be attacking something else, which is unfortunate. Unless these two attack her, which would be ideal. We're just going to have to quick strike something here. Guess we'll quick strike you. Oh, no, you're not low enough to die. We'll quick strike you back there, I guess.
About time.
Now that was something.
Which gives us enough heroism to Holy Burst. Now, I could make this free, but we don't have card plays to use anyway, so we really don't need to save the card plays. Alternatively, I could shoot that. I could do something with this. This is actually really garbage. Really, I need the Holy Burst to be able to heal everybody up as well. How big is the Holy Burst? I mean, decent size. Okay, so here's what we're actually going to do, I think. We're going to grab Blade. We're going to have him run over here, knock you back into the wall, I guess. I mean, it's not going to do hardly any damage, but at least it's something. Put you close enough to get a Holy Burst on you so I can heal both of you and Storm, I guess.
Not good enough.
I mean, at least it's something. And then we'll Holy Burst, I guess. Can't get you as well, can we? We can. Alright, so this is probably the best thing we can do. Heal everybody up, do a little bit of damage to you guys. It's not great. This is terrible. Terrible first hand.
You have earned this.
That's a neat trick.
Still they persist.
Yeah, that was garbage. Garbage hand.
Now you will see. Our time has come.
Oh, no, that's the guy that's supposed to attack us. That's not fair. At least we did a little bit of counter damage. Man, such a garbage first round.
You cannot break my resolve.
More of them dropping in.
Their persistence is irritating.
Well, there's counter work there too.
Don't get up.
Why are they getting so many turns? That's not fair. Alright, man, such absolute
parasite.
garbage.
Kids, you're garbage.
Yeah, I agree. Garbage.
You always have such a way with words, Blade. And you're so angry.
I mean, the vortex makes some sense
That almost
here.
sounded like garbage trying to talk.
I said garbage a bunch of times. Now he said
Enough
garbage.
of your
That's
disrespect.
actually kind of funny.
Now who's angry?
I'm gonna use the mouse because I need to fine tune this a bit. All right, so that gets us 2 mobs getting hit and Blade getting hit. I think, unfortunately, wait, can we get 2 people? Oh, there we go. 2 people getting hit, 2 mobs getting hit. We had it for a second there. A couple people dying. I think that's about as good as it's gonna get.
Can you feel it in the air?
Leave some for the rest of us. They cannot possibly match your strength.
That would be a good time to get something that stuns. Come on now. Or that does more damage based on a stun. The target was damaged this turn plus 130 damage. Okay, that's actually really good. That is a lot of damage. I could do a lot of damage to him. I mean, I do have chain 3. I only have 2 card plays left, though. This is not great. Next card. Okay, we actually might need to do the Paragon Collar on the Morning Star. Yeah, I think that's exactly what we have to do here. So we'll Paragon Collar.
Let us see if they have an answer for this.
We're gonna Morning Star. Probably just this thing over here, just to get it out of the way. Just one fell swoop. Although, we have 80 heroes and we could always blast it. Let me hold off on the Morning Star, because we know it's free. It's not a big deal. We don't have to do it right away, I don't think. So, let's Relentless You. That'll get you very, very low.
Watch close.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
I mean, not much we could do to prevent that. I mean, we could have killed that thing, I suppose, but it's gone now. Great, another elite vampire. Just more AoE stuff. This is just such a garbage run. Man. We'll do this free one, and then I guess we'll do some strikes. Do we just do him? Actually, can we... Let's start with this. Let's start with Storm. Can you back into her? It's not going to do enough damage. Okay, never mind. I was going to say, I'm hoping it would kill him. 4 damage. 4 health left. Really? Really? Then never mind. What about... At least... what if we did... Hunter? Can you at least kill something with it? Oh, that actually will kill him. Or down him, but he's obviously infinite, but he'll down him. Alright, we'll go with that. I don't know why. I guess she just has more damage on a knockback, maybe?
You trifled with the wrong goddess.
Yeah, so he is down. That shaves off 5 off the save dial here, right? Doesn't it? Did it reduce by 5? Was it at 20? I thought it was at 50. Maybe it was at 20. I guess it had to have been at 20. Or 18 or something like that. Okay. We can then Morningstar one of these things back here. I mean, she's got the most health, so I'm probably going to Morningstar one of the other ones. Yep, I think that's the right move. Morningstar this one.
Your mother.
And then we will
abandons
strike.
you.
Which this will give him a bleed, but I mean, he's already got a bleed. I guess we'll strike as many of these mobs as we can get.
No help.
You are a force to be reckoned with.
I mean, we have enough heroism that we could use Storm to knock this thing back into this guy, which would actually get him knocked back into a stun. But we kind of need the heroism, to be honest. Alright, we're going to go with that. It's really garbage. Absolutely terrible. I guess it's a good time to use this. Get rid of that. Alright. Terrible, terrible run so far. I mean, I made some mistakes in the first half of this, but this one so far, I don't know if it's been... I don't think this has been mistakes as much as it's been just absolute terrible card draw.
This world has a new apex.
Our team is falling apart.
This might be our first mission we fail. Just have had nothing.
I am the only one left standing. You are going to pay for that.
When this is over, your blood will serve as the first of many exquisite meals to come. A banquet of the Daywalker, a mutant goddess, and... what are you, exactly?
I mean, this would literally use all of our heroism.
Unpalatable.
But they're free, and we have to do
I
them.
very much doubt that.
Thanks for the save.
The elements return.
I just can't generate any heroism. At least we got a quick forceful knockback here. Can you knock back this guy and do any real damage? Not really. I can knock you all the way back there and kill one thing at least.
The elements bow to me.
That's one hell of a move.
I am impressed.
I guess activating the next turn on our cards. Plus it gives us a +2, which will allow us to use this. Okay, so that's probably what we have to do then here. Gives her a bleed though, which, I mean, there's nothing we can do about that. We do have a quick cure Holy Spark with a stun, increased damage from the stun. Okay, let's start with this.
The elements bow to me.
Of course they do. Of course. So this is such a terrible run. Man. Alright, we can do a big chunk of damage here to everything. Can't get you as well, can we? We can get you if we don't get Dracula. But no, I think this is probably just the better move here. Getting all 4 of these, or 5 of these I should say. Kills 2 things, actually kills 3 things. Does a big chunk of damage to everything else. I mean, this got to be the only play I see that's worth anything.
The clouds gather for you.
That will not be enough.
They still haven't realized their mistake.
Dahlia's down to a 5. I mean, I guess we can quick kill that thing back there for what it's worth.
Feel my call.
Not good enough.
Yeah, this it's pretty rough. This is probably the hardest battle we've done, honestly. I think it is. We definitely do some redraws. I mean, I like all these things, but if we had 4, we can do a hero combo or summon Charlie. Honestly, at this point, we probably summon Charlie just because it gives us another thing to run around and take damage and stuff like that. So, we'll redraw the hero combo. Reaper. I don't think anything has bleed on it. Yeah, there's nothing that has bleed on it. Kind of a garbage. I keep saying garbage. I know I keep saying the word garbage. But that's literally about as good a definition of everything that's going on so far as I can come up with. This has been bad. I need something better than this Reaper ability. It's just not good enough. I mean, heal, I guess, is fine. Probably healing her makes the most sense. Although myself would also make a lot of sense. We'll heal her. Actually, that won't overheal. I do want the card draw. So we're just going to have to let her just, unfortunately, not make it. Most of the things are targeting Hunter, it looks like. Or at least 2 of the things are targeting Hunter for sure that we know of. The other ones we just don't know. So I think this is probably the best move here. To get us 2 heroism, card draw, top at least one of our people off. Okay, that's fine.
The light will heal you. This shall be of great help.
Alright, we do have a knockback. Probably the best thing to do would be have Blade to knock back you into the stun. So at least take one of you guys out of the picture here. Alright, that's as good as it's going to get. This is going to be... I mean, she's going to go down. I'm pretty confident.
I will waste no more time.
Looks like Blade might also go down.
Accept your fate.
Got one down here.
Ouch.
Should not have come here.
You cannot stop me like that. The light is getting dim.
This is such a bad run. I mean, we got to do this. We don't have any cards. This is literally the only card we have to play.
Exactly what I needed.
So we draw 2 cards for him, and they're completely worthless. Looks like we can summon Charlie. That's all we can do. Yeah, we're going to fail this mission. This is our first mission we're going to fail.
There is no escape.
I think. I don't remember another mission we failed.
I see not much has changed among the world's fanatics.
The fact that 2 of them can turn into elites every single time that happens is just really, really bad. We got 1 card play left. I mean, this is it. We're done. Oh, this is so dumb. I hate the fact that we failed. I don't think I mean, like I said, I made mistakes in the first half. I don't think we've made mistakes, like major mistakes here. We've just literally had absolutely nothing to play. I mean, at this point, it's like, what's the point? She's gone. There is literally no point in continuing this. I mean, I guess we'll get rid of something. For 1 hero... No, that just feels garbage. No, we're going to just buy some mark to some things. Because we need some heroism. I mean, I don't think we're going to survive, but it's better than nothing.
I am impressed.
Alright, we have a knockback we could use. I guess we'll let Hunter knock this guy back just to get him out of the way. Alright, that's that.
Our long wait is at an end.
I mean, the only other thing we could do differently like, and that would make a huge difference, would be making sure Hunter's healed up before we come into this mission. Her being down was just, you know, or her being injured with those card draw things was just absolutely ridiculous. All right, we failed. Our first mission failed. We have to return to the main menu? What? Do we restart the mission? Do we restart the encounter? I don't know that we could do this. We're going to have to put a cut in there. When we come back, I will decide if I'm going to restart the mission or restart the encounter. We'll go from there. Man, that was, again, our toughest mission we've ever done. Easily. We'll see what happens. I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.